yo, what is up everyone? What is up? How are you doing, my stories? Hope you're all having a great day so far. I've got some fun things to yap about today, and hopefully you will also be excited for this yappening because I did it. Guys, I did it. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I would like to yap. A girl should like to yap about it because I really loved it. So anyway, let's go ahead and say hello to everyone. Welcome over on Twitch to Lily and Lovable. I see that redeem. I will get to that. Yeah, I actually fixed that, so that's perfect that you redeemed it. I'll talk about that. And hello to the YouTube side. FNAF Precure, Rose, Joe, let's see, Josh. There's so many, I have to scroll up. Hi, Tanuki, hi, Aria, how are you all doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? Boom. Yeah, look, guys, look. I did it. Look, I did it. Hi, Chrono, you just showed up too. Hi, welcome. Oh my goodness. You see, guys, look, I fixed my ears. I don't know why, and I don't know how I haven't caught this, but I was like editing some of my videos where I had the cat ear redeems up, and for some reason they were a weird light shade of pink instead of my, what would you call this? Like peachy pink. So I had to go and fix them, so they're fixed now. So yeah. Yeah. What's up? If I haven't, let me say, I just want to say ahead of that, I haven't been 100% since August. That's when I'm mentally not right. So if I seem a bit off, that's why. Oh, I'm so sorry, Josh. But it's okay. We're here for you. Chat, stories. We're here for Josh. We support you. It's okay. You have a safe space here. You're silly. You gotta redeem. You gotta redeem the Cilium. You gotta redeem, you know? Let's see. I want to see Glitter M do a review on Lolly Rock. I plan to. I have to watch it first, but I do plan to. It is in my list. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you guys with some facts real quick. So, first of all, I'm gonna hit you guys with some music. But I'm gonna hit you guys with some facts. So, this week, okay, here's the thing. I want to just go ahead and say this. Here's the thing. So, I mostly post like kawaii cute things, girly nostalgia on this channel. I'm gonna post a couple things. The next two videos, they might not quite fit into the category, but I think they fit well enough. I just had to talk about them, which are my two new obsessions. So this week you're gonna get a video on Uma Musume, the horse idol girl game. So you're gonna get that. I love that game. I love horses. I love horse girls. So you're gonna get a video of me talking about Uma Musume, and then you're gonna get a K-pop Demon Hunters video. I've been sitting on that for a while, and I finally watched it today, and I'll be frank with you, I loved every second of it. I got a video for you coming. I watched it, and I was like, yes. Let me go and write a script real quick with points I want to talk about. I'm insane. It was very good. I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I loved it. Oh, Lolly Rock is a French animation magical girls? I think that's what I've heard. But again, I haven't quite watched it, so I don't quite know. But yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. Precure and Powerpuff Girls are both great in their own right. Both great, both magical. And honestly, I wouldn't even call that, like, similar. One is about, like, sisters, I guess, who just kind of got created by accident. And then you got, like, the Precures, you know? The Precures who change every year, you know? To say one magical girl is like the others to negate all magical girls. They're all great, and they're all different, and they all shine, and they're all shape and form, whatever. Oh my god. Can I just say, I have never felt so empowered than how I feel right now after watching the horse girls, like, running to accomplish their dreams, idols training, to like be on stage, like all the work they're putting in, all the hard work, and then watching K-pop demon hunters, watching the powerful voices and like, you know, the self-reflection and learning to self-love. I feel so empowered. Like like, is that just me? Does anyone else feel that as well? I feel so empowered. I'm like, I just want to like, I want to work. I like, Uma Masame has got me on the treadmill, guys. It's insane. It's insane. But oh my goodness. We are here though to talk about episode 27 of K-pop. Not, it's on my brain. Episode 27 of UN Idol Precure. So as always, I'm gonna go ahead and do the recap real quick. Also, let me see. Oh, by the way, I have 2 other videos recorded. I'm just gonna tell you guys the videos that I have recorded. 2 of them actually got pushed back because I wanted to talk about K-pop demon hunters. So you're gonna get Uma Masame, and then you're gonna get K-pop demon hunters, and then you're gonna get a video about Special A. It's one of my all-time favorite manga / anime series. And then you're gonna get, finally, you're gonna get the Kilala Princess video from me. I know that there is the Mulan one, which is newer. I just can't get my hands on it, so I'm gonna try to look it up online. Hopefully I can read through it and see all that fun stuff, but finally I'm gonna talk about Kilala Princess. I hope it doesn't get pushed back. You never know with me. Sometimes I have to push things back if they're like, you know, just not quite ready yet, so we'll have to see. But anyway, without further ado, today we are discussing episode 27 of UN Idol Precure, which is, we started a CureTube channel. That's so hard to say. CureTube. So basically, this whole episode is about the Idol Precures, and they are starting a YouTube channel. Now, they've kind of had the YouTube channel for a little bit because Purirun likes to post their performances on there, but they haven't actually made proper videos for the channel, especially as idols. And so in this video, it's all about the Cures getting together in their Cure form and showcasing who they are. So we see a couple of like funnies with all of the Cures. So actually, I would say all the Cures except for really Cure Idol. Cure Idol really didn't get a chance to like film a video, but there is something that happened to Uta in this episode, so we'll talk about that in a second. But let's go over the idols real quick. So we see that Purirun as Zakyun wants to make a video cooking sausages, the little octopus sausages, but instead they do a ha hee hee Purirun moment where they just eat them. We see a really funny moment with Kira Wink where she's trying to show you how to look good on camera, and she starts off with lighting, but she accidentally flashes a beam so bright that it seems to cut power to the entire world off. Anyway, then we have a fun little moment with Kiss, which I'm not gonna lie, I actually like Kiss more as Kiss than as Mararon, because I feel like she's a little bit more chill. I don't know. What do you guys feel? What do you guys think? But anyway, she got a section where she was like talking for a whole day. Girl was just yapping about how much she loves Zakyun. Also, I guess, well, Kokoro was the only one who got a proper video recorded, as she does a call and response video. But again, Uta doesn't really get to have one. Uta doesn't get to have a video because Uta receives a letter. She actually receives 2 letters. So apparently there is a boy at school who now has a crush on her because, Uta, my darling, you have to stay out of the camera. You have to protect your secret as an idol. So basically, in her civilian form, she accidentally shows up in like almost all of the Idol Precure videos. And now people are like, oh my god, Uta, how did you get into these videos with the idols? And Uta's like, I guess I just, right place, right time, yeah. Oh no, my secret's gonna be discovered. Anyway, a boy at school seemingly has a crush on her, but it is revealed at the end that he actually likes Cure Idol and not Uta. But sorry bro, they are the same person. But you don't need to know that. So that was really silly. But Uta was freaking out. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, what do I do about this guy? And so that was pretty funny. But basically, this episode was really interesting in the beginning, so I'm gonna circle back to that. It was mostly just like a fun little filler towards the end, but the meat, the lore of the video is in the first half, where we actually get to see that Cuddy and Zachary was actually fairies. We knew this from a couple episodes ago or so, and we know that they're fairies, but we actually got to see one, that they've joined the Idol Precure team as like #1 and #2 fans in the fan club, and they're kind of helping us out now, which is really nice because genuinely they're both really supportive of the idols, and so it is really nice to actually see them now helping the people that they were fighting. I always love that trope. I love it in Precure. But we also get to see that when they were fairies in the Kira world, basically they were outcast because Cuddy was very selfish, never wanting to like share food or anything, and Zuckerty was always very brash, and sometimes they would be mean without like trying to say anything mean, and so they would hurt people's feelings a lot, and so that caused the Dark Lady Darkine to come and like take over their like bad like the bad parts of themselves basically, and turn them into the villains. And so honestly, I really like that. I think that that's a pretty decent way to go about, you know, the whole fairy arc, because it's like, well, why, if you're a fairy, why would you plunge your world into darkness, you know? Like, that's kind of whack. Those are your friends, your people. But it kind of makes sense now that, like, you know, the worst parts of themselves were twisted and like contorted into something villainous. It makes sense. So guys, maybe there's hope for Choco. Maybe there's hope. No one knows, but maybe there's hope for her. Maybe she's also a fairy. We don't quite know if she is yet or not, but I've seen a lot of speculation about her. And yeah, I really like that they added that, and I don't think there's a whole lot to really talk about this video or about this episode today, because again, the meat was like in like the first like couple minutes, and then it was all like Precure YouTube-y funny haha stuff. But next episode seems like a pretty fun, like cute episode. It's all about Uta's grandparents, and I'm not gonna lie, maybe it's a translation error on the website that I'm watching, but dare I say it, missed opportunity to use Komugi's Wan Wan, because the next episode is titled Woof Woof together with Kyuyan. So this episode seems to be about Uta's grandparents, and it seems like there's going to be a little bit of a focus about her dog, which again, missed opportunity to go Wan Wan. Because that was Komugi's whole thing. Her whole thing was the Wan Wan. Like literally everywhere I went, everyone was like, Wan Wan! Because Komugi literally, you know, dog, Wan Wan. It's cute. Anyway, looks like a fun episode. I always love the episodes when it deals with like the Cure's like parents or siblings or grandparents. Like, I don't know. I love it. I think it's interesting and I love it. So, But yeah, that was this week's episode. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. I definitely feel like it was borderline filler, especially towards the end, but it was still pretty enjoyable, and it's cute to see them like doing more idly stuff. But I also want to see them actually have a performance properly at some point instead of just like fighting. And we did get to see the trio performance today for the climax, so that was nice. It's been a while. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this episode so far. It's been an episode. It's been an episode. Let's see. Isn't it goofy how the boy gave Uta a love letter and then rejected her later? I couldn't stop laughing at that. When I did that, I was like, bruh. For real though, like dude writes a letter, he is like talking about how like, oh Uta, like I just have such a huge crush on you, and then the second letter is like, oop, well, looks like I don't actually like you, I actually like your counterpart. That was pretty funny, not gonna lie. But it looks like Uta got saved in the end, because Girly Pop was freaking out. She was freaking out. She was like, oh my god, oh my god. So that was pretty funny to see. Oh, nice. Haven't watched or heard the new episode. I watched Magical Cinnamon's episode on August. Nice. We love to see the cinnamon love in this chat. Yes. I feel Kokoro is my favorite. Me too. Me too. I don't know what it is with me recently in like purple characters. My favorite horse girl's purple. My favorite Kira's purple. I'm just in some weird like purple mood. Purple mood. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the split screen thing. Yeah, that's so weird. I've seen that like when I'm watching other like YouTube streamers, I've been seeing that recently where like it'll do this weird split screen. Like the screen will go like fully black, but then like in like a small corner to like the left, it's like the stream, and then on the right, it's like a small screen with like an ad. It's weird, but honestly, I guess I kind of like it because then you still get to see the stream and you don't get to miss out on anything, which is pretty nice. I can't lie there. That is pretty nice, actually. Okay, let's see. Let me back it up. I think that one of the interesting things about this episode was the fact that Cuddy and Suckety used to be fairy mascots turned evil, which that's a first in the franchise. I wonder if that means Choco is also a fairy. I'm honestly, I'm just saying. I think so. At this point, I think so, honestly. Surprisingly enough, she's more tolerable in her human form, which is about Mararon, form as Cure Kiss, which she's way more mature. Yes, that is the huge thing. She's so much more mature acting. Let's see. So does this mean that Mararon sacrifices her child's bratty persona when she turns into a Cure? Ooh. That's pretty good too. I like that actually, because like I would say that like Purin as Zakyun is also a little bit more mature, but like still has that silly goofiness, that retained silly goofiness, like especially as we saw with the little like octosausages. That's hard to say. Oh my goodness, but yeah, that's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie though. Now, where's that mysterious villain? Where is that mysterious villain from like 2 episodes ago? Where you at? I want to see that villain. Bring him back. I've already said this, but I think it's Kaito. I might be wrong, but I think it's Kaito. I'm gonna bet on it. I'm gonna bet on it's Kaito. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think it's Kaito. I really do think it's Kaito, guys. I really do. Oh, I bugged there. I tweaked for a second. Oh yeah, the ads. YouTube ads are a pain in the butt. See, the thing is, it's really nice on Twitch because like if you subscribe, then like you don't, which basically means paying. It's so weird because subscribing on YouTube is like following. Subscribing on Twitch is like paying, but if you subscribe on Twitch, it's like you get the ad-free viewing experience, but I don't think like YouTube does that, and like no, it doesn't do that because I remember looking into it because I have some stories over on the gaming channel, and I was like, well, let me see if I can like take ads off for them. I can't, and that sucks. I wish I could take off the ads if you subscribe on YouTube, but that's just not how YouTube works, sadly. YouTube is definitely not the best place for streaming, but I still enjoy it because I like to be able to rewind my videos and immediately have Vods after the end. It's nice. Welcome, SSB! Welcome! How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. We're just yapping and chatting now. But yeah. Anything you guys want to yap about? Now's your time. Oh yeah, the YouTube IP thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not excited about this feature. I think it's kind of dumb to have your personal information on the internet. Like for me, I am a VTuber, but I'm also an IRL tuber. So you guys know my face, but there's a lot of people who I personally know who are like completely like, especially in the VTuber sphere, who are completely like, I don't want anyone to know anything about me. And I think that's very harmful for like people like VTubers and stuff. or people who just want to remain anonymous, especially if you're creating content, to have to like, you know, put your information in to like, you know, verify your age on YouTube. I think that's really stupid. Personally, I really do. Hi, Elias. I'm in an ad on YouTube and Twitch. Oh no, oh no. I'm sorry. I know it sucks. Ads suck. They really do. They really do. But you're paying for me. You're paying for my model, guys. Oh my god. Can I yap about that real quick? Okay, real quick. I'm gonna give you an updated yap. So, I'm gonna give you a personal touch first. So, I have finally decided on confirmed what my 2.0 model is gonna look like. I've had some sketches in the work, and I'm gonna show you guys, like when I do debut the second model, I'm gonna give you guys like all of those like little scraps that I've been working on. And here's the thing, I want you guys to know this. I have this problem where I wanted my VTuber model to resemble myself, because, you know, I literally color selected my hair. It is a secret, but I'm giving you a little taste. I'm giving you guys a little taste of 2.0, because it's fun and exciting, and I want to talk slightly about it. But one of my things that I've always loved, and I'm sure a lot of you guys here probably know this content creator, but I've watched Pixie Locks for years, and I always wanted their rainbow bangs. I always wanted those bangs. I love them so much. Such an iconic look. But I'm scared to do it to myself. I'm scared. I've got the pink peachy hair, and I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to change that. I'm a bit lazy when it comes to dyeing my hair, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. But let's just say, can we just, so, 2.0 might have something fun in her hair. Okay. Nice chat. Nice chat. So look forward to that. But yeah, oh my god, I have so many different like little like drawings that I've done, because I'm like, oh, I'm not quite loving it. Like I did like, let's be real, the pink is always gonna stay. The pink hair will never leave, because I have pink hair and it will never leave me. IRL. But anyway, I'm like, well, see, here's the thing. I'm like, I don't really want to change the pink hair, but I was really tempted to like do something a little bit different with some colors and stuff in my hair. I just didn't like it until this new art. I'm in love with it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, the ads are paying a little bit to help for the 2.0 model, so I guess there's a little bit of a plus for me, but I know ads really suck. They really do suck. They really do suck. Oh my god, yeah, the hour-long unskippable ads, that's awful. Like, I can't remember what it was for me. I was able to skip it, but I got like, I think it was like a podcast. I keep getting the Oprah Winfrey podcast as like an ad for some reason. Like, go away, please and thank you. Like, I am not here for that. I really don't think that you should have an ad that is more than like, maybe like a minute and a half maybe at most. Like, that's rude. That's just rude at that point, to show up with an hour-long ad. Like, that's rude. Genuinely. But yeah, oh my god, can I just say, I'm in love with K-pop Demon Hunters. I've already recorded the video. That's how crazy I was. Like, I was literally sitting here at my computer. I was watching, I was like this. I was like, actually, you know what? Here we go. I was like this. I had my little writing tool like this, and I was like, oh, why is it doing that? Wait. What is it doing? What is it? Y'all see that? I don't know why it's writing over here. I don't know. It's fricked up right now. Anyway, I was like, num. Let me write down my notes. Watching the movie. Watching my notes. Watching the movie. Watching my notes. You know, like back and forth and back and forth. And I had quite a few notes that I wanted to talk about, so you guys are gonna get some bullet points where I just kind of like yapped about my thoughts and feelings. But it's so good. I see why people are obsessing over it. I have a lot of opinions about it too. K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a movie on Netflix, and it's basically about a K-pop girl group called Huntrix, and they are demon slayers. And basically, you gotta slay the demon to keep the Han Moon in check. And it's honestly a story about self-reflection and learning to love yourself, learning to free yourself. So that's pretty good because our main character is half human, half demon. So she kind of struggles with like like I'm a hunter, but I'm also the thing that we've been like exterminating. So like, oh, what do I do? So it's very interesting, and I really like the movie. I really do hope that they come out with a second because there's a lot of things that I feel like were loose ends. Hi Alexis, welcome. Ooh, there's something I've been wondering for a long time. What's your natural hair color? My natural hair color is a little bit of like a cinnamony brown. It's been nearly a decade. I'm actually working on a video. I saw this trend on I think it was Instagram. I saw this trend where people were like showcasing how long they've had like a certain like dyed hair color or like dyed hair in general. And I went, let me check the video real quick. It's just like a little what's it called? Like a little short. Let's see. What year was it? 2017 was the earliest year that I could find for when I dyed my hair pink. And so you're getting a little video and it's gonna be so cringe, but you're gonna see teenage Emily, kind of crazy, but you're gonna see that. Hi Captain, welcome. How are you doing? Oh my god, mine is dark chocolate. Oh, pretty. I'm not gonna lie, like wait, I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys some cringe. If I can get it to work, you're gonna love this. Let's see if I can remember my password. If not, I'll have to do it on my phone. Let's see. Cause like here's the thing. On Facebook, okay, I'm gonna have to do it on my phone, so I'm gonna yap through the process as I do this real quick. I'll show you guys what my natural hair looked like, but I'm gonna have to like take some screenshots from Facebook. Like I don't actually use Facebook, so don't go looking for my Facebook because I don't use it, but I have like photos from when I was younger on there and like in high school and stuff. And sometimes I like go in to like look at these photos. I'm not gonna lie though, I got like the biggest jump scare while looking for these photos because I was like scrolling, and then I thought I had all of these pictures deleted, but I had a picture of my ex-boyfriend on there and I was like, oh. But also there's a point where I dyed my hair blonde, which I don't know why she did that. Let me try. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the cringe. I found a picture. This is the best picture I can show you of what I look like when this was in middle school. I was like 13 maybe. So let me send this to myself and then I'll be back on the screen. So you guys like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Cause I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? You know, I'm a huge fan. I'm obsessed with the lore. And I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely a FNAF kid growing up. And so this was the year, I believe, when Sister Location came out, and I was low-key a little bit obsessed. Are you ready for the cringe? This is what like 14-year-old Emily looked like on Halloween. I went to school like this. 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 Why did who let me go to school like this? This was my attempt at the baby makeup. I'm wearing my school's band hoodie, and I used to wear glasses before I got contacts. And this was my attempt because we had this thing at school where it was like a dress up day. So like if you dressed up, you actually got to like I forgot what it was. I think it was like you got to like go to some sort of like little like after school like Halloween party or something. Well, it wasn't after school. It was like last period. You got to go. Okay, I'm gonna take this off screen because I'm tired of looking at myself. Anyway, but like 14-year-old Emily, by the way. I'm 22-year-old Emily. I would still rock that, by the way. But anyway. Anyway, basically like you got to do like this little after school, I keep saying after school, fourth period in the gym. Do you call me a nerd? Band. W and the nerd. Crazy. But yeah, like you got to skip fourth period and go to the gym and have like a little like Halloween party if you dressed up. So I dressed up, and other people dressed up hard. One of my friends came as Inuyasha, like full on Inuyasha cosplay. Like I was not afraid to cosplay when I was at school. I went to school in cosplays for certain events. Like I think it's called Spirit Week. If you guys have Spirit Weeks, I would go in cosplay. I didn't care. I wish I didn't care as much now. But yeah, adorable isn't cringe at all. Thank you. You look beautiful. Thank you. That's my natural hair color. Little flash for you guys. Natural hair M. This is what my natural hair color looks like. It's kind of hard to tell in this light, but especially if you catch it in the sun, my hair looked very kind of like reddish. And we have a lot of like redheads in my family, and my hair just happened to be a little bit more on like the kind of like brownish red side, because one of my, I think it's my great possibly add another great grandma was from Ireland and had red hair, like very gingery red hair, and then it's just kind of like faded through generations. But yeah, I still kind of retain the redness in my hair a little bit. So yeah, little fun fact about fun fact. I'm 19 and being a foodie is like pure precious. Oh, I love snacks too. I love snacks. They're so good. Snacks are so good. If the kids in your school never have FNAF, they probably think you're dressing up as a clown. Probably, but I think everybody knew what FNAF was at the time, because I believe the game just came out. I'm gonna fact check that real quick. It was 2007, no, 2016, 2017 when this was taken. One of those years. Let's see. Sister location, and I think it was around October too. When did it come out? Release date. When did you come out? Yeah, October 7th, 2016. Yeah, that clocks out. Cause I was in 7th grade. Dyed my hair in 8th grade, so that's 2007. 2017. Oh my god, I can math. I had to take remedial math, so if I'm not good with numbers, now you know why. But yeah, basically that game like just came out and like everybody was talking about it, and like I grew up in the age range where like FNAF was all over the place. I have memories of sitting on the floor in the gym waiting for like the bus, and basically just like sitting there on my phone with some of my friends playing the like app version of Five Nights at Freddy's on my phone, like, and screaming. Even though I don't think they're super scary, I still enjoy it because who doesn't like a good jump scare? You know, every once in a while, especially if it's like a little animatronic game going, Wah! It's cute. It's cute. But yeah. In 4th grade, if you talked about FNAF, it felt like you were a cool kid. I mean, honestly, like when FNAF was still like, you know, consistently releasing like the prime games. I say prime games as in like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even a little bit Sister Location, like pretty big. Yeah, I think it was Sister Location, and then correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's a couple other ones that were like kind of smaller like games like FNAF World and stuff. But I don't think it was until we got Oh my god, what's the glam rocks? What is it called? Oh my god, wait. Security Breach. It wasn't until Security Breach that I feel like the hype really started again. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a big fan of game theory for a very long time, so I love the lore. And I'm happy that the second movie is coming out a few days after my birthday, and I get to see Josh Hutcherson again because I've always had a little bit of like a crush on Josh Hutcherson because I was an avid Hunger Games kid growing up. I grew up in the peak era of media. I grew up when like the Hunger Games movies were just releasing. Pretty peak area, not gonna lie. It was so fun back when everything was so much more fun. You know? Oh, JoJo's Circus? Oh, I feel like I've heard of that. Oh, thank you. But I definitely feel like I've heard of that. I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I feel like I've heard of it somewhere. I might have just passed it on like Disney Plus or something if that's on there, because I feel like I've seen that name. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Facebook is for old people. I mean, to be fair, I just don't use it anymore just because I don't really like it, and none of my friends were on it, so I was like, if none of my friends use this app, then I'm not gonna use it anymore, you know? And like when I was in like school, like it wasn't until recently. I always used Messenger. I texted everyone on Messenger, like Facebook Messenger, and like the majority of my friends and I from high school have kind of went our separate ways. There's only like two that I still like actively occasionally talk to. But one of them I talk to a little bit more than the other one, but like we still will only use Facebook Messenger. So I've deleted Facebook Messenger always stays on my phone just in case. And I got whiplash today. I got whiplash from that because like earlier today I texted that friend because that's the friend who asked me to be their maid of honor in their wedding next year, and so we were like chatting a little bit. I had to tell them some stuff, and I was like, oh my god, look at all these people I used to talk to in high school, like all these friends who ghosted me. People who I don't talk to anymore because we don't go to school together. And so I was like, oh, I haven't thought about you since the end of high school. Huh, interesting. But yeah, it is what it is. Tis what it is. Oh, you've never read the novels? Oh, I loved reading the novels. It was like a speed thing in my class where like people were like, you gotta like hurry and speed through the novel to see how it ends, because literally if you didn't, you had those kids who tried to spoil everything. Like if you didn't get your hands on the books as soon as possible and read through everything, because the movies were still in production at this time, so like if you didn't like keep up with the books and actively get to reading it, there were people who would just be mean and spoil everything. Fun. Love that. Anyway. I usually use Instagram and YouTube. I use Instagram, and I've definitely started using Discord more. I like Discord. At first I was very like, I don't know about you, but I actually kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I'll give it that. I do like it. So I only really use like Discord to talk to like friends. Like the only people that I like text are like family members, like I have a lot of my friends' numbers, like friends from high school. I have Rosa's phone number. I don't text Rosa. If I really need to, I guess I could, but like I'm like I like Discord. I'm like, if I can like just talk to everybody on one app and have one app for communication, that would be amazing. But my mother would not sign up for Discord. My grandma would not be on Discord. Imagine Discord stream with my grandma. Glitter Gran. Actually, Glitter Nan. I should call her Glitter Nan. What do you guys call your grandma? What do you call your grandma? Because I call my grandma Nanny, because she was like my nanny growing up, because like my mom, single mom, had to like work 2 jobs, so my grandma was the one who took care of me, so we just always called her Nanny. So she's Glitter Nan. Glitter Nan. Want to know something, if you've read the original Winnie the Pooh novels from the author, I'm just gonna say the author, Pooh surprisingly is much more intelligent in the original novels than the Disney counterpart with very little brains. Oh, that's interesting. I have not read the original, but that's very interesting. Pooh in Disney is very like, bro is just chilling. He's just living life. He's just having fun, cozy, fun times with friends, you know? You know? Nana, yeah, yeah. I like that. There's some people who, I'm not trying to diss anyone, but there's some people who have some weird names. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, one of my, like, other grandmas is, we call her Mamaw. And I'm like, I'll say it to be respectful, but I kind of hate that. I feel so southern. And they're not from the South. They're not southern. They're from up north. They're from Michigan. And yet, it just sounds so southern. It sounds so southern. There was one that I can't remember what it was, but one of my friends called her, like, grandma something crazy. I can't even remember what it was, but I just remember being like, dang. That's a crazy one. Oh my god. I can't even remember, but it was a doozy. It was a doozy. I can't even remember, but oh my god. Gnarly. Ooh, okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Gnarly. When Gnarly first came out, I didn't like it. I was like, oh. Like, I liked the chorus. But I was like, yeah, this is a little bit too weird for me. And then I just started like listening to it more. I learned the dance for it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person that if I start learning a K-pop dance, I'm gonna end up liking the song regardless, because it's gonna get stuck in my brain. Because when you dance, you have to like repeat the song and the moves over and over and over and over again. So it just kind of gets stuck in your head. So I will say now, ironically, I like Gnarly. Is it genius? No, but it's funny and I like that. It's a vibe, you know? It feels like a hot girl song, you know? Where you're like, Abby, they be trying to copy. It's just, I don't know, there's just something about it that puts me in this like feel good mood almost now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm hot, yeah. I'm so gnarly, everything's gnarly. You know? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I've become a really big fan of Cat's Eye. Like, I'm a huge fan. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Laura and I love Megan. They've become like my two new favorites, and like, oh my god, I think it was Lollapalooza. I don't keep in touch with a lot of these like big concert-y, like, you know, arena-y places, but I saw that they did Gabriella, which I also really love, and dare I say it, I hate that people don't understand that, like, the video is based off of a telenovela, which is like I guess it's like a Spanish soap opera. Is that the best way to describe it? It is pretty dramatic, and they're so fun. If you've ever watched them, they're so fun. They're fun to watch, and like people were like, I don't like this. This is a weird take. Like I just don't like the graininess of the video. I just don't like the vibe. And I'm like, tell me that you've never heard of a telenovela without telling me. Because people are like, yeah, I just don't like this. Like, and it's like, it's not that they don't like the song. It's like they don't like the way that the music video is done because it's in the telenovela vibes, which that's what makes it fun. That's so fun. How can you not like that? I don't know. I found it fun. I found it fun. I found it fun. Oh, dare I tell you guys this? Dare I tell you this? So, you'll get my book one day. That's how I'm gonna start this. I talked about this a little bit the other day, but I'm gonna yap about it briefly. So I'm on draft 4 now of this book that I've been writing since 2022. It's been 3 years, and I've gone on to draft 4 now of my book because I just didn't like the way that I was writing it. And I do want you guys to know I am taking it in a little bit more of like a dark academia vibe. That's what I'm like been searching for. That's what I've been looking for. And I just I'm working on it. I just need to like try my best to like really hone in and focus my writing skills, because I feel like that's also been a problem. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. If you want to see me yap more about it, it is in yesterday's stream, where, guys, if you didn't know, we're playing again Magical Warrior Dreamheart over on the gaming channel. So if you like magical girls, definitely check it out. If you like magical, I should say magical people, because they're not all girls. But if you would like to see magical girls, boys, and non-binary people, check out Magical Warrior Dreamheart. We're playing it over on the gaming channel, and it's so fun. It's so fun. And I got to talk to DreamyPon yesterday, the creator, and it was just so nice. I love that game. I love Valerie. Valerie's like one of my all-time favorite magical girls. I love her. I love her so much. And so that was really fun. But yeah, I talked more about the book at the end of that stream yesterday. But yeah. Also, I do have a Twitter now. It's solely for VTuber stuff, solely for like me being able to like keep up with like my VTuber friends for like collabs and stuff. So I won't be like talking a whole lot about like, you know, main channel M stuff like magical girls and stuff like that, like maybe a little bit because I'm still a magical girl VTuber, but like just so you guys know, it is strictly for like VTuber stuff and a little bit of like life stuff because I think it's fun. But but I do have a Twitter if you would like to check that out. It is, let me find the name. I didn't want to put Glitter M because I do plan on changing my VTuber name with the 2.0, but you can still call me M. The name will still be something that has M in it, so you will not have to change from calling me M anytime soon. I'm so bright. I'm so thinkative. Oh, thinkative is a word. So my Twitter handle is magicalvtuberm if you wanna like check me out and stuff. Yeah. Oh, Cat's Eye was also the name of an 80s manga anime series. Oh, that's nice. I'll have to look into that. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Gotta love a good manga. Gotta love a good manga. Gotta love it. Oh, I hope Precure doesn't do a pattern of like no power up to no battles. I agree. I do agree. I feel like this season definitely has had a lot of like redemption, especially for the villains. So that's that's a pretty interesting route that they're taking it. Also, I need to get you guys a schedule out because I didn't get a schedule out for this week because I've been a little bit busy. I did have to go. I actually had, okay, since I was talking about my grandma, so I actually had to go to South Carolina today because my grandma lives in the next state over from me, and had to go see her because she actually fell outside and was pretty bruised up. Luckily, she didn't break anything, but we went to go see her today, so I've just been like on the road all day. So yeah, Em has been a little bit busy today. I got home and then I took a nap and then I watched K-pop Demon Hunters and now I'm streaming. So that's how my day's been today. But she's all good. But like basically she had a problem at their house, my grandparents' house. They had a problem where like some like water people were coming in to replace some water lines, and then they did some sort of thing where they like punctured the water line and it's just been like spewing water, and it made everything really like what's the word, like muddy and stuff by their mailbox. So she went up there to go and like try to like check in the mailbox to see for mail, and she fell, and she's like, I fell and I was like knee deep in mud, couldn't get out. And I was like, oh my god, well, we'll come down and see you. Because luckily we're like, you know, an hour and a half away. It's not too bad if you go like at the right time of day before traffic hits. So anyway, we went to go see her, and yeah, pretty bruised, but other than that she's doing okay. got to see her for a little bit, got to eat some food with her, so that was nice. But yeah. Also, my cousin started school today. So congratulations to my cousin on her last day of school. She is a senior. Congratulations. So that's something. I got to see some family today, so I'm like, let me tell you a little bit about my family. Yeah. Grandma's okay. Grandma's okay. It's just, she's like, dang, I was knee deep in that mud. And she was making us laugh because she's like, I felt like a pig rolling around in mud. And I'm like, you shouldn't say that, but that's kind of funny. You know? But oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, what is your prediction on Precure 2026? Ooh, okay. Can I tell you guys one that I would like to see? Not so much a prediction, but maybe one that I would like to see. Because I feel like I can't predict anything without any, like, you know, like, thing to kind of think about, you know? I would love to see a pixelated game season, you know? I'd love to see it. Like, you know, some like little game references, like even like a little Pac-Man, little pixels or something. I'd love to see that, you know? I'd just love to see it. Like, I don't even know how to describe this other than just like Chiaki Nanami, Danganronpa 2. That character. That's what I want to see in Precure somehow. You know, like the kind of gaming vibe. I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I think it's fun. I don't know. I made a video a while ago, maybe a year ago, where I talked about ideas. I'm trying to like remember, but I can't remember them all. I'd also love to like really see like a magical fantasy like version of Precure. Like I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, like, you know, like fantasy, like princesses and stuff, but we've already got some princesses. So let me throw out an idea at you guys. What if we got D&D Precure? Like, just give me a character with elf ears and I'll be so happy. I got my, like, uni cat ear girl, so I'm happy with that. And I got my Maho girls, which, wait. I got my, wait. Wait. I got my Maho girls witch season. I got my, like, space season. I got my idol season. So I'm pretty happy. Like, 3 of my big loves, space and stars and moons, witchiness and, idols. I'm pretty happy with some of the seasons we've got. I really love the themes. I'm vibing with it. I'm loving it. So there's that. But yeah. Oh, a circus theme would be so cool. Oh my god. That would be so cool. Like, I know that there's, I think his name's Joker? The one from Smile. I can't remember his name. I think it's Joker, but I can't remember. I want to also say Fool for some reason, but I don't think that's right. But you know what I mean? You know who I mean? You know what I mean? I think it's Joker. Anyway, something like that. I like those vibes. I like a good circus. Like a good, like, digital circus type vibe. Ooh, a weather or fairy. Fairy would be so good. Like, yes, we get, like, Precure fairies, as in, like, you know, little mascots, but it'd be nice to see, like, Precures of, like, you know, like, Barbie Fairytopia vibes. The wings, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. That would be so good. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love that. Digital Circus is amazing. I've only watched like one episode. I think it was the pilot. But I like the premise of the show. It seems really fun. I like Pomni. I like her. I think she's really cool. Yeah, Joker. Rascal. Thank you. That's the name I was thinking of from Glitter Force. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what they renamed him. I think I was thinking Fool because I just finished playing Pirate 101 and there's like a jester bad guy who is named Fool. Like Phule, and I was like, I can't remember if that's the right name. Hi, Rosa. Oh my god. Flashing the booty at me. Oh my goodness. Hi. How are you? Hi, Pookie. Totally didn't yap about you today or anything. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the fairy tales. Fairy tales are like, I definitely feel like that's kind of included in Smile Precure, but I think it'd be fun to do more because I love that. I love stuff like that. But yeah, I like those ideas. I like those ideas. What did you say about me? I basically just said that I have your phone number, but I use Discord for everything. I was talking about how I'm old and I don't like to like use multiple things to talk to people because I used to use Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and now I've kind of switched to like strictly Discord. So nothing bad yet. Oh, I see. I had to rename him because Saban Brands wanted to avoid getting into trouble with lawsuit copyright infringement. Oh, because the comic. Joker. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Ballet theme, like a Princess Tutu. I've got that on my list, by the way, to watch, so I'm excited. I'm excited for Princess Tutu. But yeah, it would be beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Silly M. Silly. Did you sillify me? How dare thee? How dare? How dare? Meh. 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 I don't know, whenever I take on silly form, I just feel like I have to make weird noises. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I have a thought behind these eyes? No. You do! You need a silly one. By the way, guys, silly model is by Milk Milky on Vegan. They're amazing. I love it. I love it so much. They're so good. I love the... Thank you. I love the Goofy M. I love the Goofy M. Ooh, things I would love to see in future. Precure police theme, ballet ninja theme, game theme, circus, pirate theme, sports theme. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Wait, I'm dumb. I was about to say it'd be cool to actually it would be so cool to see a dance season. I'm gonna bang myself in the head. That is Dancing Stars. That's actually already a thing. Honestly though, hill I will die on. I scream. I would love to see an animated version of Dancing Stars Precure as they drag me into the rubber room with the rats. I say screaming. I say screaming. Because genuinely, I think they would be so cool. I think they'd be so cool to see them animated. I know some people were like, no, don't animate them. But I think it'd be cool. You know, at least like a little nod. Like if we could just even just like see them like in passing or something, I still think I think that'd be fun. I just think it'd be cool, you know? I think it'd be cool. I told... Wait, let me get my man voice. I told you we needed more glitter. I'm glitter. Phantom Thieves. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, the melancholy of Haruhi, I think it's Haruhi Suzumiya. I had the manga at one point, but I don't think it was the actual like series. I think it was like a spin-off series or something, but I never got into it. But I have seen it and I think it's cute. I don't want to watch it because I think the main character with the bow, I think it's like an orange little bow she has. I know they do some dancing, so I kind of want to see it for that reason. But it's you know what? I'll put it on my list. I'll put it on my list because it does sound fun. And I never actually got into it, but it's like kind of like a, I wouldn't say quite classic, but you know, it's definitely like a well-loved, well-known, and beloved series. So yeah. Ooh, a live-action Precure movie? I think that'd be cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little obsessed recently with the Sailor Moon stage show. I watched it on YouTube. It's so good. It's so good. If we could get the costumes from Precure, like the sailor costumes, I would die. I would die happy. They're so beautiful. They're so shiny and sparkly, and like, I feel like it's what Precure needs. It's what Precure needs, that high quality fashion design and fabric and like, you know, wig styling and whatnot, you know. It'd be so nice. It would be so nice. Oh yeah, I would say Precure season that is like Kaito Sentai. Ooh. You know, the Sentai season that has two teams that are fighting for different reasons. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool actually, to see two different, like maybe like Precure teams or something. That'd be really cool actually. And maybe at the end they could unite or something. I don't know, but it sounds fun. Definitely sounds like a good pair. Honestly, I feel like that's what Zakyun Kiss and the Idols could have been, because, you know, they're two separate, technically like two separate, what's the word? There's a word in K-pop and I can't remember. It's like, oh my god, what is it called? It's like also in like how Love Live has like, you got like, you got Aqua and then you got like Guilty Kiss and Azuna and like whatnot. I can't remember the name, but it's called a name. I can't remember off the top of my head anymore, but you know what I mean. When like a main group breaks into smaller groups. Subunits! I got it. I thought of it. Subunits. Because like Zakyun Kiss and Idol Precures are like well, yeah. Yeah, they're subunits, but like they're technically all cures, you know? Because like, yeah, don't let Netflix make it, or else Cure Idol is gonna be played by Chris Pratt. Oh my god, yeah. Funny thing is, Tommy let me get this name right. Takara's Girls X Heroine series did some things that Precure has yet to tackle. Oh, I've also seen that one mentioned before. So maybe I'll also give that one some love and check that one out. Put it on my list, but I will definitely get around to Lolly Rock at some point. I've been watching a lot of anime, so I'm like trying to like balance out all that I'm watching and try to get some things caught up on. But hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm gonna get you guys that stream schedule out right after this. And yeah, again, this week you're gonna get a video about Umamasame, and I'm also gonna throw in a little charity, because I personally know some people who run a horse farm in my area. And it's not a horse farm, I shouldn't say that, that sounds bad. It's a horse rescue and rehabilitation barn facility. What do I call it? Facility, maybe. Basically, they take in horses and they help one, get them all the medical stuff that they need, and rehabilitate, and also help to rehome them. A lot of the horses have been abused, and also some of the horses have actually I saw that they were talking about during the hurricane we had last year. It's almost been a year, but basically they were talking about how they saved a lot of horses that when the floods came kind of got swept away, and there was a lot of horses who at the time needed medical, like for surgeries and stuff, and I want to put them in the video because I think it's a good charity to support. So yeah, you're gonna get that this week. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.